everyone, this is Tom. I am out in a new field today. This is owned by one of the farms or landowners where I hunt their farms. And they put in some late corn. Never hunted here before, but I will certainly be back, judging from this. A little base damage right here. I think that might have been a bifurcate, but man, that's thin, serrated. You can tell it's windy here today, but yep, that's a good start. We'll see if we can come across anything else. Okay, I just texted Mark and my friends to flip every flake. Sorry for the wind. And I have a dog barking at me. Okay, but it's fine, looks like a whole point, so pretty happy about that. If I find anything else, I will get back to you. Okay, gonna be kind of quiet here because I'm right up next to the house. So you can see through my viewfinder. There it is. Looks like a pretty neat blunted point. Very cool. It's got both notches on it. No idea how they keep those barbs on them when they resharpen them, but it's a pretty cool piece. Okay, I'll get back to you. Okay, I'm getting finished up here next to the last row. That's got a funny looking base on it. Yeah, almost looks like a turkey tail. Have to take a closer look at that when I get home. I will get back to you. Okay, Jenny and I are out on Saturday morning. Another new field owned by the guy that lets us dig, and we got a maybe.
A maybe. We'll see.
I'll find out. Oh my gosh, look at all the pressure on that. You might have something.
And I might not. Wow, it was nice and worked.
It's a big thumb scraper.
Big thumb scraper.
Yeah.
I like those too.
Yeah. Yeah, look at that. It's worked the whole way.
Wow, well that's a good sign.
All edges. Yeah, sure is. Okay, we will get back to you if we find anything. Say that again. What?
Oh, I said get your eyes out of my row.
So I was looking way across from where we were walking, and I said, I see a piece of flint over there. And I actually did. Hold on here. What am I looking at?
Oh.
Is that the tip?
I think the tip is gone.
I think the tip is gone, but man, look at the serrations on this.
Yeah. Wow, look at that. Little barb.
You know what?
Nice.
So there's a point called a pine tree. And that might be a pine tree. Okay, I don't know if you see this here, but that is an impact fracture. So it hit, and then see how it broke that way, the flake?
Yeah. Wow.
But that is a good sign.
It is. It's great.
Yeah. Okay, we will get back to you. Okay, it's afternoon. I'm back. Took Jenny back home. She's fighting a little bit of a cold today, so decided to come back out. And so we found a couple things this morning, and then there's this backfield that I hiked back to. And I know that no one's probably ever looked this. It's just not real accessible. It's on a property that I don't think anybody would bother to come out here and hunt. But so you can see how it slopes down there to that creek, and the woods is up here. So I've looked at the top half of the field, and it seems as though the farther down the hill I go, the more I'm finding flint. So here's an example. If you can see this edge here, this knife, and finally have, I don't know if stumbled's the right word, but I finally come across something. And it might not be very fantastic, but you know, just finding something is a really good sign here. So It is broke. Probably might be Jack's Reef, but it's just almost made out of a flake. But yeah, that's a good sign. So yeah, I've only looked about a quarter of the field. Hopefully we'll find something else. I'll get back to you. Okay, well, that was kind of a bonus weekend, finding those couple of fields that had late corn planted in them. Found some things. Just kind of look through these. Here's that. I think this was a large bifurcate. It's the base damaged here, but I think this is one lobe. There's probably another lobe there, but very serrated. Nice flaking on those archaic pieces. That was a pretty good find. Look at the basal thinning strike there. Make it appear like a flute. And this one could have had an impact fracture, and then the tip was reworked. Don't ask me how they did that, but they would blunt those points off, sharpen them all the way down to nothing, use them as a scraper, I guess. Pretty cool. So that base right there kind of, obviously it looks like a turkey tail. We don't find turkey tails this far north in Ohio. Yep. Don't know what to think about that. That's kind of unusual. Didn't show this. This is, I picked this up and it looks like they were trying to put a bit on this end. This has been sharpened. It's obviously been shaped like that, but another mystery piece. Let's see, found this piece yesterday, broken up. Today Jenny and I went out, picked up that little broke. It's the one I picked up this afternoon. Middle section, that would have been nice. Here's what I'm calling a pine tree. Again, a little bit unusual to find those around here. You don't find them in large quantities. The base is interesting because it's not what I would call a clean break. Looks like it's got some chips off of it. And then look at the impact fracture here that, again, if you're not sure what that is, it would have been hit on this end and it struck this flake from likely an impact to the tip, and that's why it's flaked that direction. But pretty sure that's what we have there. And I just found some scrapers, some worked edges on them. This is, I think this is a core. I don't know if you can see those strikes from here. You know, it's flat on top, and they would strike little bladelets off of this. Yeah. Okay, well, I know I said it last time, but I do believe that that's the end of the surface hunting for us, unless another field miraculously appears. So pretty soon we will be getting back out into the woods and start throwing some dirt around on the sifters, see what we can come up with. So, thanks for tuning in today. Appreciate your comments and views. Thumbs up. Until next time, this is Commissioner Tom signing off.